morning, gang. ThatPsySquatch here, back with another episode from the Slaughtercraft server. How y'all doing today? As for me, I'm doing great. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I know, I don't know why. I got my coffee, and I'm ready to get going. But quick caveat. Last episode, I said that we were going to be working on a moss farm today. That's a lie. We're no longer going to be working on a moss farm today. Instead, I've come to realize that I need a lot of mushrooms for this build. And totally not for anything else. So today we're going to be building a mushroom farm. But first, let's take a look at this room. Take a look at some of the progress that I've done since the last episode. Okay, so the first things first. I've started to go around and add some moss. Also added a nice little water feature here. Kind of goes around the outside of the room. The big thing that I've done since last episode is I've now started working on that mushroom. Here, let's get into a better spot to see it. That big guy over there, but don't look behind the curtain, because you'll see a naked old man or an unfinished build. I've also broken down a few other of these dirt walls. I don't know, this is something I'm trying out. I kind of like it. A little splash of green is really nice in this darker area. I've also created some really big, tall grass leaves, or whatever you want to call grass. And you know what? I really like how this room is coming together. But again, we're not really going to be focusing on this today. I want to start working on something else. In fact, I really want to start working on lighting up our main room. So to do that, I guess we'll grab some torches and get the show on the road. What? It is awful down here. Death around every... Oh, did those Endermen disappear? Oh, death around every corner. Okay, fantastic. Let's get this going. Immediate regrets. Mistakes have been made. Oh, dodge. Move. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. It's okay. Cool. Yeah. Not a problem. Everything is good here. Oh my god. So bad. But you can do all this damage to me. Yes! We are... Oh my god. We are amazing. Alright, we've done it. We've lit up the room. Come take a look. It is amazing. Difficult to see with all this snow. Hold on. But take a look, peeps. After lighting this place up, ow, I realized just how big it is. And there's still more to light up. Still more to uncover. A lot over here in this corner. But I absolutely love the size of this cavern. And I think we're going to make a really, really fun base here. But I don't want to actually make the farms like out here in the open. I really just want to decorate this and just make this like a really fun environment to be in. But I think all the buildings and all the farms, I think we're going to hide those in the walls and then, you know, create like entrances and things that you can see from outside. But now before we figure out where exactly we want to place, wow, that is so noisy. Let's get away from that. Before we figure out where we want to place this mushroom farm, I figure what we should do is hop over into a testing world and we'll kind of take a look at how we're going to, or how I'm thinking about designing this. You'll see. I'll see you in a second. All right, peeps, here we are over in the testing world. And first, quick disclaimer. What we're going to build today is not my own design. In fact, we're actually just going to build some things that I've seen done in the past. In fact, the build that we're doing today, I believe the one and only Master Slabber himself, Etho, actually designed like years ago. But before we start taking a look at how we're going to build this, I actually want to take a look at how mushrooms spawn, because there's some issues with mushrooms in the daylight. For example, on dirt, you can't even plant a mushroom in broad daylight. You would actually have to shadow it. Wow. Okay, you know what? See, clearly, as you can see, dirt isn't going to work. Now, I know we're also going to be inside of a cave, so maybe that's not going to be as big of a deal, but I still want the room lit up. So what are we going to do about the lights? Well, it turns out that mycelium, you could actually plant mushrooms on in broad daylight, and you can grow mushrooms on them in broad daylight. But here's the problem with it. After a certain amount of time, that mycelium is going to die and turn into dirt because of the mushroom block on top of it. Which means after a certain amount of time, our farm is just going to stop working again. However, it turns out that Podzol does the same exact thing as mycelium, as in you can plant mushrooms on it and you can grow mushrooms on it in broad daylight, with the caveat that, oh, see right there. Mycelium is dead. It's turned to dirt. But this one, the Podzol is actually going to remain. It's never going to die. So I think for this design, for this farm, we're definitely going to be using Podzol, just as a way to make the farm a little bit more foolproof. All right, anyways, so let's start taking a look at how we're going to design this. First thing is we're going to need a double piston extender to be able to move. We're essentially going to be planting these mushrooms in a hole for them to grow or be grown in. And we need to be able to push them out of the hole. So in order to do that, we're actually going to have to set up a double piston extender. And so to do that, we'll set this guy here. We need a sticky piston on top of that. Regular piston on top of that. And then we're going to need... Oh, actually, this observer we want facing down. That guy there. And then, let's see, comparator 5 ticks into a redstone tower. Then I think we just need 2 pistons there. Dirt here. Dispenser there. And oddly enough, that's pretty much the gist of things. But there's more. So in order to actually make it so that we don't have to manually continue replanting mushrooms, I believe we could actually get mushrooms to spread and replant themselves here by themselves just by putting some like kitty corner. So if we go all the way around, do one of each to give us a chance to growing either. And I believe, so let's see. So if we grab redstone, I believe all that we need for this is we could just set up a little trigger. I think we want a 4-tick repeater, sticky piston. That's another 4-tick repeater. Then a button here. I think that's exactly what we want. So let's grab some bone meal. We'll plant this guy bone meal it up. Oh, right. And the first time we use it, it'll move the stems over. And then the next time, so here, let's say if we break this. All right, if we break that and we plant another, I'm just growing it with bone meal manually for the moment. Then we'll do that. Perfect. There we go. And now it pushes it out of the hole. And so then we'll be able to harvest everything from out here up on top. And okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect, peeps. Now for the dispenser, I think that'll just be a simple comparator clock that we can set up. So we'll grab here. And then if we have a repeater, let's go 1, 2, 3 back from the repeater. Comparator, subtract mode. And then we just have to feed this back. Put a repeater behind it. And a lever. Now doing this should do perfect. Okay. So the idea is we're going to have one button that's going to trigger the entire farm, the dispensers, to grow the mushrooms. And then we'll have another trigger that we'll use to, well, is this right? Yeah, that we'll use to move the mushroom stems out of the hole. And then we'll come along around the top, harvesting it. And I'm probably going to set up a collection system so that we don't have to manually make sure that we're picking up all the drops. But we'll leave that for a later day. In the meantime, I think this is pretty much exactly what we want to start building out in the world. All right, well, I guess that's it. I'll see you back on the server. All right, and here we are, peeps, back on the server. I've gotten everything set up, and things are quite different than what we saw in the testing world. I know. Well, just come with me. So right on in here, we have our brand new ultimate mushroom farm. And when I say ultimate, it's pretty much the only mushroom farm I will ever need for the rest of my life on Minecraft. Okay, that's probably a lie. Things will probably change. There'll probably be some patch or some new update or some new redstone feature. But for now, this is the ultimate mushroom farm. Okay, so for some of the things that we've done, I've made 15 individual growers, I guess, in this room. So this farm will produce 15 large mushrooms all at once. Now, there's a few systems that I've hooked up that I haven't tested yet, which would be a lot of fun for us to do right now. So let's do that. First, let's actually test out the bone meal system, which should be this guy right here. And good. It doesn't look like it's triggering any other mechanics aside from just the bone meal. And I don't have bone meal in any of the dispensers, so it's not actually doing anything at the moment. We're just here making sure that it's actually doing what it should be doing all the way around. And it looks like it is. Okay, all right, perfect. All right, so bone meal dispensing should be good. Now, since we're right here, let's go ahead and test out the pushing mechanics as well. Now, to do that, we'll actually just place some cobblestone blocks on the top of each one of these. And I'll be right back after I do that. Okay, now that I have the cobblestone set up on all the pistons, let's see if all these pistons are working as they should be. And please work, please work, please work, please work. Why did you not work? How many else? Oh my. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What is different about you guys that worked? Your cross? Your okay. All right, hold on. Let's actually, you're a cross. Okay. Should be easy fix. Let's actually see if this is the problem. I swear, I fix one thing and then I just break another. All right, so let's go ahead and see if that actually fixed everything. Let's push you again. Okay, that one got moved. That one got moved all the way up. That one's moved. Okay. So far, looking good. all of you were moved over one. All right, let's go ahead and push it one more time and make sure that they're all pushed up. Which looks like it's working. Okay, awesome. Now for the next thing that I've hooked up, I plan on using water dispensers to actually collect all the drops, and those are essentially just going to be triggered by walking over these pressure plates that I'm going to have on each corner of this middle island. Here, you know what? We'll just drop something in there and then step on it. Bloop, it gets popped out. And then the water will stay active, and we'll make our rounds, and then we'll come back and actually step on it again to actually retract the water to get it ready for its next harvest. But that's not it. There's more. In fact, I fought forever to try to figure out the rail system for actually collecting the drops, and that was an absolute pain in the butt, but I think we've got it figured out. Why was it a pain in the butt, you ask? Well, apparently minecarts and hopper minecarts have different speeds, and depending on how much loot is in the inventory of the minecart, it actually gets slower. So basically, I did all of my testing with a regular minecart, and then I grabbed a hopper minecart, and everything broke. So then I had to refigure out things with the hopper minecart. But I think it's all working now. Fingers crossed it's all working now. So we'll grab this guy right here that is absolutely full of junk. There. All right. So this design, basically the minecart is supposed to go over this detector rail, and then it flips this railway, causes the minecart to come underneath where all the loot is going to congregate right there on that block. So it's going to come underneath, pick it up, and then after it goes past this detector block, this swaps back this way. So then when it's coming back, it goes on. Here, you know what? I'll show you. And then it goes around. Perfect. See, I tell you, just fix one thing, break another thing. Let's try that again. This farm. Over. Perfect. Over. Perfect. Yes. Yes, make me proud. Keep going. Oh, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, minecart. Now let's actually make sure that it's coming all the way around. Oh, there you are. Oh, good job, minecart. I'm so proud of you. All right, peeps. Everything seems to be working. Now it's... Oh, wait, hold on. We're not done yet. So all of this is going to be covered by ground at some point, which might beg the question, how are you going to refill the dispensers with bone meal? Well, I've already got that figured out. See this lovely water line that goes all the way around the room? Well, that is specifically for the bone meal. So we could just come over here, open this bad boy up, drop our bone meal down, and then it'll just go right on around, and it should have ended up right in here. Perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and fill up all these dispensers with some bone meal, and let's actually see if this thing works. All right, gang, I think we're ready. Whoops, I have fallen. I think we are ready to test this out. I've gone through and I've put bone meal in all the dispensers. I've also gotten rid of the cobblestone that we were testing out the pistons with. What else have I done? I've gone around and I've put string right underneath right above the grow location, and that's to get the mushrooms to be the perfect size for our harvesting. And I've got my axe, so I think we're ready to do this. Oh man, I'm so excited to try this. I have never seen a group of large mushrooms grown at once, so this is going to be a first for me. Hopefully, it's a first for all of you. Okay, all right. I'm so nervous. Let's just do it. Oh my god. Okay, alright. That was not everything. You over there did not grow. Did I forget to plant a mushroom in your spot? Why are you not doing anything? Oh, probably because I forgot to put... Dang it! Okay, well, we almost had 15. Let's... There we go. There we go. Okay. So now, all the mushrooms are grown. So now we should be able to use this. First time, as we showed in the testing world, the first time we'll prime all the stems, get them moved over. You know what? I'll actually just leave it like that. I actually don't want to push it again. And so now we should be able to just come around the side of the room like this and just harvest the hell out of these. And we should be close enough that we can reach everything. Well, not the other side. And that's why we have to kind of harvest on both sides. And break all this down. Break this. Yeah, essentially, oops, I did not want to come down here. Essentially like that. Let's get on over. All right, let's get on over to the rail cart. All these, I'm seeing some drops actually land up here, which our water system is not going to catch. But most seem to be falling within these 7x7 squares. So I think that should be good. Let's make sure that we can reach everything from this side. Boom. Okay, that's the entire mushroom. So the spot is open and ready for another mushroom to spread over onto it, and then we could trigger the farm again. You know what, I can actually step on this. I was curious if we can reach everything here. I cannot reach that block. Oops. But we can reach it from over here. Okay, all right. So there are a little bit of some finicky spots, but I don't care. This is my ultimate mushroom farm, and it's fantastic. Oh, right. And then let's just make sure this actually picks up stuff. Get to my inventory. Push you ever so slowly along. Okay. You know, I kind of don't know why I sent off the cart, because there's no ground for all the mushrooms to have collected on. So this thing is going to basically come back empty. Or I guess it'll pick up everything that's like on the carts along the way. And this is also testing to make sure that a cart with inventory can actually make it back. And you have... Peeps, we've done it. We've created the ultimate mushroom farm in Minecraft. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this. All right, gang. And with that, I'm going to call it here for today. I'm not going to finish the room. I'm going to do that, decorate it, leave that for a later day, because you know what? I'm tired, and this farm was a little bit of a challenge, but you know what? It was a great challenge. I absolutely loved everything about it, almost everything. Mine carts and railways, they could just burn, even though, it did help create a fantastic farm. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, peeps. What do you think about the farm? And what kind of farm would you like me to see? Why can I not say those words? What kind of farm would you like to see me build next? There we go. Bam, got it. All right, gang. And with that, I'm going to call it a day. I've had an absolute blast. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Laters!